All right, we're in the gym today. We're going to do a stretch video for you. So you've done a warm-up, paused it, you're doing the stretch now, or after a workout you're doing the stretch, or your muscles are sore and you just feel like you need to get a good stretch in. Again, there's a million stretching that you can do, different moves. These are just some of my favorites, stuff I've taken from my sports background, stuff we did at the academy. Again, don't forget to stretch. It is highly, highly important to muscle recovery and just being in better health. All right, we're going to start at the top. So first thing I want you to do is just breathe in, raise your fingers up, palms to the sky, and I want you to overextend. And breathe out slow as you come down. Take them through, palms up, keep the chest forward, just stretch through. And throughout, just continue to breathe, nice and relax, all the way up. And again, back through. Go up now with our fingers to the sky, and then pull your fingers back and your elbows back. Stretch the shoulders and the chest at the same time, driving those elbows right into your rib cage. And again, up, fingers back, forearms back, elbows back, chest forward. And you should feel your shoulders stretching all the way through. Good. Take one arm up, bend it back, grab the elbow, and just give it a good pull. Just pulling the arm and breathing. I'm going to stretch this tricep all the way down. Now I want you to, in the same position here, pull the tricep as you stretch the side and breathe. Back up, other arm. All the way up, bend it over, right down your back, grab that elbow, and stretch just the arm right now. Continue to breathe. Now bend it over, stretch that side. Keep your feet planted firmly on the floor, and just bend at the hips. And up slow. Up slow, good. And arms up, we're going to go across the body, so straight arm, grab at the elbow, right across the body here. Now find that position that you feel the stretch. Back right along the deltoids there, the shoulders, and stretch. You might be a little lower or a little higher than me, doesn't matter, whatever you feel, stretches the muscle the best. And keep breathing. Good, switch it out. Straight arm, right at the elbow, pull it into the body and across. Good. Now up here, we're going to just twist. Again, keep those feet planted. Twist, let the heels come up a little bit so you don't hurt the ankles. And use those elbows to rotate that torso. We do a lot of core moves in the workouts, a lot of obliques, hip flexors. You want those nice and warm. Again, using those elbows to drive it forward. All right, now the chest here, we're going to reach across the front, palms together. So here, interlock the hands. You're going to pinch your shoulder blades or your shoulders together and round your shoulder blades in your back. So I'm here, back's rounded, shoulder blades are together. Squeeze and round my back. And breathe. Now we're going to do the reverse. We're going to reach around behind. Grab your hands together. Push your chest forward and pull your arms down. And again, you should feel a great stretch along your chest here. Pull down. Try to relax. You'll stretch your muscles a little better if you relax. And breathe. Good. Check that out. We're going to warm up the wrists a little bit, so straighten your hands, grab your wrists, and just pull down. Again, stretching the forearms and the wrists here. Use our hands for everything, our forearms. A lot of people neglect to stretch these muscles. Helps with your grip strength. Again, switch it up. Straighten the arm, grab the hands, I use my thumb as a pin, and I just push and pull. Nice and comfortably here. Nice stretch right up through here. Take it slow. Good. Line your base a little bit, just a little past shoulder width. We're going to bend down to the side, and we're going to stretch this opposite. So I want you to start bending here, and then slowly reach. And you're going to feel that stretch. Extend all the way through the obliques. Come up slow. Again, start the bend with your hands on your hips. Bend slow, and then reach. Back up. Now we're going to go down to the center. Keep your legs locked out. Reach for the floor. Slow into this. Now I want you to reach behind your ankles, keeping the legs locked out, and help yourself pull. Come up slow, lean with the chest. Same position, I want you to go slowly down for a groin stretch. Keeping this leg straight, keeping your chest upright, and going down nice and slow and easy. Hold. Come up slowly and over, nice and slow. Nice and easy. We're going to go back to the other side here in a second. Hold. Okay, this time I want you to go down as low as you can go. Keeping that leg straight, nice and slow. Right here. And feel the stretch. Good. And over slowly to the other side. Go down slow. Do not want to pull a groin muscle. It's very uncomfortable. Stretch. Good. Come back up to center. Slowly. Lock the legs out. One more time. Reach through and pull. Come up slow. Good. Now we're going to stretch the hamstrings out. So I want you to cross your feet, keeping the back one straight, back leg straight, and just reach straight down. Just let those arms hang dead. Come up slowly. Cross your feet. Again, keep that back leg locked out, stretching the hamstring here. Lead with the chest, arms hang dead, and breathe. Just nice and relaxed. Come up slow. Just widen the base here again. I want you to bend over, one arm, and I just want you to let it hang dead. Just kind of swing it side to side, front to back, but let it hang dead. Don't give it any resistance here. Right at the end here, I want you to grab the wrist, keeping your back straight, and just pull. Just kind of warm that shoulder up. Other side, let it hang dead and swing it either in a circle, front to back, side to side. Just don't give it any resistance. And then pull. Grab at the wrist, keep your back upright, and pull. You should feel this stretch through your shoulder blades, your scapula, right down into your shoulder. All right. Step together. Drop down. Widen your base here. Basically in a frog stance. And reach your hands behind using your elbows. And I want you to stretch the groin here. So I put my hands down and I push with my elbows against my legs. Opening up the groin. Stretch it out nice and slow. Right here. Giving myself my own resistance using my elbows. This is a great groin stretch. Nice and slow. Good. Come together with your feet. And what I want you to do is you're going to put your knees down as you lean back. Drive your hips up. Push your knees down. And you're going to feel a great stretch through your quads here. Now I'm not leaning because my feet down here. My feet or my knees hover right above the ground, and I'm here. Now if I want a better stretch, I drive my hips up and my knees down. It's a great stretch. Now you can do one at a time. So drive one leg down farther than the other, and then switch it out. Nice and slow into these moves. Good. Come back up. Both feet together. Stretch down. And grab the calves nice and slow. Reverse it up. All right, we're going to stretch the ankles. So put one down. Just make little circles. Just rotate that joint around. Warm up the ankles. We do a lot of plyometrics, a lot of multi-muscle movements. So we got to warm up the joints just as well as the muscles. Just rotate them around, front to back, side to side, in a circle. Just give a lot of movement. All right. All the way on your butt. I'm going to stretch the hamstrings and the butt as well. So you're going to take one leg, cross over in a figure four. Now I reach through the opening. I reach through, grab behind my knee, roll back, and I pull my knee into my chest. Now you're going to feel great stretch on the bent leg. Take it nice and slow and pull it in. This is one of my favorite stretches. Up, rotate legs, reach through again, behind the knee, roll back, and pull. Again, we're stretching that bent leg. Release out of it, come out of your stretches slow. You don't want to just relieve the tension, come out slow. Make the butterfly position here, put your feet together, pull them in. I'm using my elbows as resistance. So I grab my ankles, put my elbows down on my knees, and I'm pushing down and kind of pulling against my ankles. I'm stretching my groin. Do a lot of groin stretches because we do a lot of active movement, a lot of twisting, a lot of turning. I pulled my groin, it's painful, I don't want you to do it. So stretch it out nice and slow. And breathe. Good, come out of it slowly, stand up. Just a couple times with the neck here to finish things off. So just lean to one side, stretching the opposite side here. Slowly roll it to the other side and stretch. A lot of people when they work out, they tense up, grit their teeth, they hold their breath. Normally what comes out of it is they'll kink their neck or their lower back. So when you work out, try to continue to breathe and relax. It's tough to do, but keep focusing on it. You'll hear me, roll it over to the other side. You'll hear me say a lot of times in the videos to breathe, breathe, breathe. Extremely important. One more time to the other side. Good. Anything else that you feel is tight, or if you have prior issues, knees or joints, make sure you stretch them out. Again, keep up the workouts, post comments. We'd love to hear from you guys, and keep at it. You've got this.